From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. It'll be a white Christmas for many parts of Canada this year. Relentless cold and snow are in the forecast for many parts of Western Canada. Northern Quebec and Newfoundland and Labrador are expected to see blizzard-like conditions. And Environment Canada says between 30 and 50 centimeters of snow are forecast for those areas, along with wind gusts of up to 120 kilometers an hour. Prime Minister Mark Carney is recognizing the challenges 2025 brought to Canadians. In his recorded holiday message to Canadians, Carney says Canada is strongest when it's united with Canadians taking care of each other. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency has issued a recall for a vegan bacon product sold in Ontario because it contains wheat, which doesn't appear on the list of ingredients.
The agency says the vegan bacon is sold under the brand Veggie Paradise, and wheat is an allergen that people with celiac or gluten-related illnesses should not consume. The agency says the recall was spurred by test results on the product, but no adverse reactions have been reported. The recalled batch had a best before date of September 24th, 2026, and the inspection agency says the product should be thrown away or returned to wherever it was purchased. John Kennedy, The Canadian Press.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has announced a bravery award to recognize the civilians and first responders considered heroes during a recent deadly anti-Semitic attack at Bondi Beach.
This Christmas is a different one because of the terrorist attack motivated by ISIS and anti-Semitism that we saw just 11 days ago.
Albanese says he plans to establish a special honors system for those who placed themselves in harm's way to help during the attack that left 15 people dead during a Hanukkah celebration. The U.S. Justice Department said Wednesday it suddenly discovered more than 1 million potentially relevant documents related to late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The DOJ says it may need a few more weeks to release all of its records, further delaying compliance with a congressionally mandated deadline of last Friday. And Pope Leo is making history this holiday season. Here's ABC's Lama Hassan.
The first American Pope presiding over his first Christmas Eve Mass. Beneath Michelangelo's majestic dome in St. Peter's Basilica, it was a solemn ceremony. Speaking in Italian, his homily announcing the joy of Christmas and reminding Christians it is a feast of hope.
That was ABC's Lama Hassan. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, 3 games in the NFL today and 5 in the NBA, but no action in the NHL or PWHL. And just 2 Canadian NHL teams hold playoff spots at this holiday break. The Edmonton Oilers are tied for the Pacific Division lead, while the Montreal Canadiens sit second in the Atlantic. Canada is set to open the World Junior Hockey Championship tomorrow in Minnesota against Czechia. Canadian Press sports reporter Joshua Clipperton says Canada will be looking to get back on track.
Hockey Canada went into a deep dive on the men's under-20 program after the last 2 World Junior flops. 2 fifth-place finishes, not acceptable for the National Sport Organization. They brought in Alan Miller as a full-time general manager. They did a training camp instead of a selection camp, so they had the team together earlier. They had the players together earlier. The team was mostly set, whereas in years past, there's been a lot more cuts. This year, there are only a handful of cuts.
Canada beat Czechia at the 2023 World Juniors to win gold. From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.